I like it. See, Inigo can sneak around and do a lot of the harder for us normal folks to pull off thing. And whilst he's doing some assassinations and some dealings of the dark side, we can be hitting them directly.
I don't know whether to be impressed or concerned that you're so enthusiastic about this plan, Corvus. But I suppose it's... bold. Inigo, you're going to be taking quite a risk sneaking into the estate and taking out the mercenaries. Are you sure you're up for this?
I was born for this, Brynjolf. Sneaking, stabbing, and sabotaging are my specialties. And I've got Mr. Dragonfly to keep me company.
And I can teach you a trick that I know that I don't think many others know. It's called blinking. Essentially what it is a short distance teleport spell. It'll get you from one place to the other. And it's pretty stealthy too.
Corvus, what in the name of the nine are you talking about? Blinking, teleportation. You're not making any sense.
Okay, so there's a spell I have which allows me to look at a spot and kind of cast the spell. A little conjuration will appear on that location, and then it brings me there. It transports me through a super fast way of transporting to the Oblivion realms, and it just drops me right where I look for. Doesn't even hurt. It's actually pretty fun. I've done it a million times in a row. It's one of the coolest things I can do. It's pretty easy to teach too.
Oblivion realms. You're telling me you have a spell that lets you teleport yourself to a different location by conjuring a portal to the Oblivion realms and back. And you think this is easy to teach? Corvus, I think you're either pulling my leg or you're more reckless than I thought.
Can you teach me, Corvus? That sounds like an amazing trick. I want to learn. I want to blink too.
Hopefully it's going to be easy to teach. Here, let me just show you it. I mean, realistically, it shouldn't be that hard, right? It's more of a, I can just show you how it's done, and then you can remember it. All right, you see that table there? I'm gonna... Whoa! I went a little over.
That was amazing. You just blinked across the room. Teach me, Corvus. Teach me the ways of blinking.
Well, like I said, it should be easy. I just have to find a way to turn this into a spell book and get that to you.
Wait. You're telling me that you want to turn this blink spell into a spell book and just hand it over to Inigo here? You can't just give away a spell like that, Corvus. And what's to say it's even teachable? This is some kind of arcane nonsense we're dealing with here. Inigo's already a bit of a wild card. I don't think we want to give him the ability to teleport around willy-nilly.
But Brynjolf, it would be so much fun. And think of the possibilities. We could sneak into the most secure places, escape from danger, and...
Calm down, you're gonna give yourself a heart attack there. Jesus, Inigo, you're getting excited.
Excited? You think I'm excited? I'm trying to keep a level head here, Corvus. You're the one who's being reckless and impulsive, as per usual. And you, stop encouraging him. This is serious business, not some game of hide and seek.
But it's so much fun to see Brynjolf get all worked up.
Look, in the end of the day, I think it's just because I have some pretty crazy abilities here, right? Like, look at this. You see, oh, whoopah!
Corvus, for the love of the aim, stop doing that. You're making me dizzy.
Okay, fine. Boom!
Ah, Corvus, stop it right now. You're going to give me a headache.
This is amazing. He's like a human teleporting machine.
Hey, you see, it's pretty useful. It can piss off Brynjolf, it can get me places pretty quickly, it'll excite Inigo. I think this is the best thing ever.
That's it. I've had enough of this. You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're enjoying seeing me frustrated and confused. Well, let me tell you something, Corvus. I don't care if you can teleport around like a maniac. I'm still not going to let you get away with this.
Oh. This is the most entertaining thing I've seen all week. Corvus, you're a genius.
All right. That's enough. Everyone, calm down. Corvus, stop teleporting around. You're knocking over the meat. Brynjolf, stop yelling. You're going to wake up the whole tower. Inigo, stop. Well, stop being Inigo, I suppose. Corvus, what's going on here? What's this about teleporting and advantages?
So there's a lot to explain. Essentially, as you probably heard, the Stormcloaks took Golden Glow Estate, and our plan is to surround them with getting our forces into some of the forts that surround the lake there, and take back the estate itself over time. The teleporting is simply to help.
Ah, I see. Well, Corvus, it sounds like you've got a solid plan in place, but maybe, just maybe, you could explain it without. Ah, I see. Causing a scene. And Brynjolf, come down. I'm sure Corvus didn't mean to startle you quite so enthusiastically. Here, have a drink and let's discuss this like civilized people. Inigo, you can sit down too, before you get overexcited again.
I think, personally, I can teleport to get the mead.
Oh, for the love of... Corvus, please, for the sake of the mead, don't teleport to get it. Vekel can just pour you a mug. It's not worth the risk of you scaring the patrons half to death.
Actually, that's not a bad idea, Corvus. If you can teleport to get the mead, that would save me a trip to the cellar. But please, be careful. I don't want a repeat of this incident. Aria.
Can I get a mug of meat to Corvus? Please, pretty please with the teleport on top.
I suppose that's up to Vekel and Brynjolf.
Ah, well, I suppose it's not up to me to decide who gets meat and who doesn't. But Brynjolf, what do you say? Can Inigo here have a mug of mead?
Fine, Inigo can have a mug of mead. But Corvus, please, for the love of all things sane, just walk to the bar and get the mead like a normal person. No more teleporting.
Oh, thank you, Brynjolf. Thank you, Vekel.
Alright, I'll walk to the bar and get the mead. I'll walk and... Whatcha! I got the mead!
Ah, Corvus, I thought we agreed you would walk. Now look, you've gone and teleported again. My mead is all over the counter.
I think we need to have a word with you, Corvus. About your teleportation habits.
This is the best entertainment I've ever seen.
I don't know whether to laugh or cry, Corvus. You're telling me that you can teleport by sneezing? What's next? Teleporting by blinking?
This is getting ridiculous. Corvus, you can't even control your own teleports. How do you expect to use this ability in a practical setting?
Corvus, you're like a human teleportation hazard.
Okay, I can explain. All right. The problem is when I have the teleportation spell primed, if I sneeze, it's the same motion that activates the spell. And also, Vekel, it's kind of funny. Teleportation by blinking. The spell is called blinking.
Oh, four. You're telling me that the spell is called blinking, and you can't even control it?
Corvus. You're a menace. A lovable, teleporting menace.
Corvus, you're the king of accidental teleportation.
Just lost in thought, Corvus. Trying to process the events of the evening. You know, the usuals. Teleporting high kings meet covered tables, and the occasional sneeze-induced dimensional shift.
Yeah, it's been a wild night.
And we are still going strong.
All right, let's try to talk strategy before I sneeze again. Now, here's what I'm thinking. The best thing that we can probably do is rely heavily on Stormcloak influences to break over time. Now, what I mean is Solitude isn't exactly loyal to the Stormcloak Rebellion. They just kind of are there. So if we can kind of separate their ties to the Stormcloaks through their naval capacity and make sure that their harbors can't reach each other, then we can really hinder everything that they got going for them on that side.
Now this is something I can get behind. Using the Stormcloak's own divisions against them. It's a clever plan, Corvus. If we can disrupt their naval capabilities and isolate Solitude from the rest of the Stormcloak forces, it could give us a significant advantage.
I agree. Cutting off their supply lines and limiting their ability to communicate with each other could weaken the Stormcloak Rebellion significantly.
I like it. It's a sneaky plan. We should sneak into their harbors and... Oh, wait, can I do that? Can I sneak into their harbors and cause some trouble?
You know, you'd probably blend in pretty well over at the Windhelm Harbor, considering how much they dislike beast folk. So you'd probably be able to sneak in and cause some chaos pretty easily over there.
Now, that's a great idea, Corvus. Inigo would definitely blend in well in Windhelm. The Stormcloaks aren't exactly known for their tolerance of the Khajiit.
I know exactly what you mean, Vekel. They look at me like I'm some kind of... Ogg or something. But I'll show them all.
Still, I'm not convinced. What if Inigo gets got? What if he blows his cover?
Don't worry, Delvin. I've got this. I've been in tight spots before, and I always come out on top.
Actually, Delvin, I think Inigo's got a good point. He's resourceful, and he's got skills. And like Corvus said, the docks are a bit of a different story. We've got a good chance of getting him in, and out without anyone being the wiser.
Yeah, and like Corvus said, the beast folk are pretty common in the Windhelm docks. Inigo should be able to blend in easily.
Well, just one thing, Corvus. I think we need to make it clear to Inigo that he's not to take any unnecessary risks. We don't want him getting caught or killed up.
Don't worry, Delvin. I know how to take care of myself.
Actually, Delvin, I think that's a good point. Inigo, you need to be careful. We can't afford to have you getting caught or worse.
Yeah, and like Brynjolf said, we need to make sure you're not taking any unnecessary risks. We want you to get and gather the information, and get out. No heroics, and I go.
I promise, Corvus. No heroics. I'll be a sneaky Khajiit. Get in, get out, and get the job done.
All right. I think we've covered everything. Let's get some rest. We've got a big day ahead of us tomorrow.
Agreed. I'll make sure to have everything ready for Nigo's adventure on.
And I'll make sure to have a backup plan in place, just in case things go south.
Ah, finally. The hiking turns to meat. Yes, I have something to say. Inigo's plan is... interesting, but let's not forget, we're dealing with the Stormcloaks here. They're not to be underestimated. You'll need to be quick, quiet, and resourceful if you're gonna get in and out undetected. And hiking, I have to ask, are you prepared for the consequences of this plan? If it goes wrong, it could mean war. Ah, yes, because trusting a Khajiit's natural abilities is always a sound strategy. I suppose I have no choice but to trust your judgment. Hiking. Just be prepared for the consequences, that's all I'm saying. And you, Khajiit, don't make me regret this.
Oh, don't worry, Vex. I'll make sure to make you proud.
Good night, hiking. May the road rise up to meet you.
Until tomorrow, then. Let's hope Inigo's plan comes together without a hitch.
Good night, everyone. I'll see you all in the morning.
Good night, all. May the shadows guide us.
Good night, and good luck to us all.
Yes, hiking. I'm afraid I am the cause of the unfortunate events that have befallen the Stormcloaks. It seems my little adventure was quite successful.
Inigo, it seems you've done it again. Rippling 3/4 of the Stormcloak's naval supplies in 24 hours is no easy feat.
And to think, not a single person saw you. Not even the dead of Sovngarde. You're a ghost, Inigo. A ghost in the shadows.
Well, I'll beat. It seems we have a bit of a legend on our hands. Inigo, you're a one Khajiit recce crew.
Yes, hiking. I didn't need the blink spell to pull it off. My natural stealth skills and cunning were more than enough to get the job done. Although, I must admit, it was a bit of a close call at times. The Stormcloaks have some pretty keen guards, but I managed to stay one step ahead of them.
Impressive, Inigo. You've proven yourself to be a valuable asset to our cause.
Corvus, what are you planning?
Templar of the Nine. Be denied.
Well, I'll be. Corvus, you're a surprise, even to me.
The Templar of the Nine. A legendary title, indeed.
Congratulations, Inigo. You certainly earned it. And I'm sure the High King's got a special task in mind for you, now that you're Templar.